Colors from the Alabama soils and clays. So he used his intelligence. Where do you think he got his brushes from? He made them. He took a stick and some horse hairs and tied them together and made his own paintbrushes. Now, he had a lifelong love of painting, but he was told that because he was a black man, he could not paint for a living. So he decided he would go into agriculture because he was always like plant doctor. People always brought their plants to him and he'd make them better. Y'all see all these beautiful plants behind me that Miss Jeanette takes care of? These are all living beings right here in our church, enjoying our church services every Sunday and beautifying our air in this beautiful sanctuary. So we have to give thanks to plants. And Dr. Carver knew that. So this is a picture of him as a teen, and now this is a picture of him just before he went to Iowa. And this is one of the quotes. He said, "Education is a key to unlock the door of freedom, the golden door of freedom." Now, wow, if we had a golden door around here, it'd probably be worth a lot of money, wouldn't it? So education is so important, y'all. You gotta stay in school. You gotta keep feeding your brain. Without that knowledge, you cannot proceed to be the most creative person that you can be. So please stay in school. So he went to Iowa State University first, where he was the first black student, the first black graduate, and the first black teacher at Iowa State University. And he had a beautiful outfit, laboratory here and fields over here, and he had all this great stuff. But he got a phone call from Booker T. Washington. Anybody heard of him? Yeah. Booker T. Washington was the first president of Tuskegee Institute. So he, which is now called Tuskegee University, right, Robert? That's right. Tuskegee University right now. When I went there, it was Tuskegee Institute. But that is the entryway to Tuskegee University in Tuskegee, Alabama. So when he went from Iowa to Alabama, he realized that all the soil was really dry and crumbly. And it was because everybody was growing cotton. Now, how many of y'all know about cotton? Touch your shirt, touch your socks. That all comes from this ear plant right here. Okay? That insect is called a weevil. Can y'all say weevil?
Weevil.
Weevil! So there's corn weevils and all kind of weevils. But that's the boll weevil right there that got on the boll of the cotton. And that's what this is called, the cotton boll. So these insects started eating all the southern farmers' fields up, eating all their cotton, messing up their cotton crop. So Dr. Carver told him to plant peanuts. Why peanuts? Well, cotton takes vitamins from the soil. Peanuts puts vitamins in the soil. So anyway, this is what a whole bunch of these, you can see how many of these to make one handful of cotton it would take. So you had to pick a lot of cotton to get a little bit of return. But the peanut is a wonderful thing, y'all. A wonderful thing. Until recently, when people started having allergies to peanuts for some unknown reason. So when I go to schools, guess what? I can't even open the jar of peanuts because so many of our children are allergic to them. When we grew up on them. So we got to start thinking about environmental conditions that led to the fact that we're having all these allergies. But the exciting thing about these peanuts is that Dr. Carver went into his lab and he worked magic on these peanuts. So let me tell you a story.